What is up, and welcome back to Total Body Sweat Sesh. Today is Total Body Burn, but before I go ahead and tell you more about today's workout, let's go ahead and hop into that warm-up. All right, go ahead and join me right here for a straight arm jack. Now, similar to a normal jumping jack, except instead of going out, you're going straight up, okay? Now, keep going. I'm gonna tell you what you can expect for today's workout, okay? Today is Total Body Burn, and we have 5 rounds. Now, the first 4 rounds are going to be the exact same. Actually, every single round has the same setup except for the last one. We repeat 4 times, whereas every other round we only repeat 3 times, okay? So each round has 2 moves each. 30 seconds on, 10 seconds to transition into the next move, okay? Then you'll get breaks between each round, okay? 3, 2, 1, go ahead. Hip width apart with your feet, weights in your heels. I want you to squat and fold, all right? Squat and fold. Now, you can keep your arms up if you want, or if that's too much, you can always just keep them right here, okay? I do it both ways. There will be some arm work in today, so kind of having them up and working through that shoulder a little bit will help warm that up too, okay? Keep going for me. Now, like I said, it's total body, okay? 4 rounds at 3 times each, okay? So move 1, move 2, move 1, move 2, move 1, move 2. 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, okay? I will always show you how to modify. If there's a way to advance, I will show you how to advance, but this workout is going to fly by, okay? 3, 2, 1. Give me some good straight leg kicks, or some people call them Frankenstein. Whatever you want to call it, right? Now, you don't have to kick high, okay, for that one. You just want to kick as high as you can to really get that good stretch and warm up going. All right, even if that's right down here, that's okay. What I don't want you to do is trying to kick so high that you throw something off, okay? Just go with what your body can do. All right, now, with that being said, we will have some moves that will be on the ground, especially where our knees will have to be on the ground. So if you need like a mat or a towel, make sure to go ahead and grab that, but make sure it has something with some grip to it, okay? I want to make sure that you are able to protect your joints, but you also have something that's safe and it's not going to slip and slide on you, all right? 3, 2, 1. Give me some arm circles right here. There we go. Look at you. Look at you. Your week 1 is almost done. Go ahead and switch, not sides, directions. How does it feel that week 1 is almost done? Now remember, tomorrow's a rest day, okay? If you're using that calendar, if you go to the on-demand library, keep going for me. If you go to the on-demand library and you hit set, not the actual workout, but you click view more next to set, you can go and you can get the calendar from there, okay? That'll show you what days to do what days are rest, etc. All right? 3, 2, 1, go ahead and relax. Round 1, grab some water, move around. Remember, we don't stand still. We have a high-low plank, and then we also have sumo calves, okay? That's the only 2 moves that we have. High-low plank. You're in that plank position. High, don't worry, I will show modification when we get there. You're coming down to that low plank. This is all you're doing. Switch arms each time, okay? Then we have a sumo calf. You're coming into a sumo calf, sumo squat, and from here you're gonna do a calf raise, okay? 3, come on down. 2, 1, let's do this. Okay, so your hands are underneath your shoulders. All right, now if you're modifying, your knees are down, but you're still engaging everything. Core still engaged, glutes are still engaged. As you lower, make sure that your hips don't swing, okay? You wanna make sure that you're keeping them as straight as possible. They'll move a little bit, but don't let them overly swing. At that point, your body's trying to compensate for the move, and the majority of the work is coming from your whole body and not the part that we wanna target. 3, 2, 1, come on up. Now, for the sumo, you wanna make sure that you find the right stance, okay? Widen or shorten depending on what works best for you and your flexibility. Come down, right here, calf. Now I'm gonna step it in a little bit because I wanna go onto my toes. All right, that's what you wanna do is you wanna go onto your toes. All right, stay low. Now, if that's too much, 1 at a time. All right? Or you can do up, up, down, up, up, down. Stay here. You're doing good. 3, 2, 1. Good job. High, low. Come on down. Hands underneath your shoulders. Alternate your arms. Gaze is 3 to 5 inches in front. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. There you go. There you go. Core is tight. Glutes are tight. If you need to, go ahead. Widen your stance with your feet. This will help to prevent that rocking motion with your hips, okay? Again, if you are modifying, you're performing from your knees, all right? But everything is still engaged. Core is engaged. Glutes are engaged. Gaze is 3 to 5 inches in front. The only difference with modifying is that your knees are on the ground, okay? They're taking some of the load off for you, okay? 3, 2, 1. Sumo calf, all right? Find your stance. Now, your knees are gonna track out in line with your toes, okay? 2, 1, come on down. Chest is up, core is engaged, up. There you go. Make sure that as you're doing this, that you're not leaning forward, okay? Core is engaged, glutes are engaged. You are squeezing your glutes, not completely. If you squeeze them too much, you're not gonna be able to go into the calf, okay? Now remember, you can do both at the same time. You can do one down. You can do one down, okay? 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Last time. High, low. You're doing great. Look at you. You're almost done with round 1, 2, 1. Let's go. There you go. See, I told you this workout was gonna fly by. What a way to end the week, right? Now, if you're modifying, you're here, right here. There you go. Take your time. Take your time. You don't have to go fast with this. All right? Listen to your body. Try to do a couple full out for me, okay? Even if it's just one. If you're like, man, high-lows are so hard for me, but I'm going to try one because I haven't done one full out. Try one. All right? 3, 2, 1. Good job. Right here. Let's go. You know it. Come on down. Get down in there. Get down in there. Dance down there if you have to, all right? Go ahead. Calf raise. Down. Now, so you see I'm moving because I need to find the right sumo stance, okay? Now, let me talk through that real quick. Sometimes the taller you are is going to depend on where your legs go. The shorter you are, the flexibility that you have. If you're pregnant, if you're postpartum, make sure that you've been cleared to do this, okay? But all these things are gonna have their own say on where your legs go, and that's okay. It's okay for your stance not to look exactly like mine, all right? 3, 2, 1, relax, as long as your form's good, okay? Round 2, I told you guys, right? Round 1's done. Come on, please. We have a split squat, plain and simple, okay? One round, we're gonna focus on one leg. Other round, we're gonna focus on the other leg. Then we are going to hit up both in the third and final round, okay? Then we have a lateral bear walk, okay? So split squat, not yet, but right here, up and down, okay? I'll talk through 4 more when we get there. Lateral bear walk, you're coming into that bear position, right? Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. You're gonna lift up and walk. 2 and 2, all right? Let's go to that split squat. 3, 2, 1, one leg right now, come down. Now, it hovers, right? It hovers. Never touch your knee to the ground, okay? And here's why. When you do that, not only one, could you risk injuring your knee because you have a lot of things on that knee that you're kind of exposing when you put it in this bent position. And that can lead to some injury, especially if you have hard floor. All right, but also when you come down, you're briefly taking a break. Your muscles are taking a break. Third, when you come down, some people can't get back up into a normal position. 3, 2, 1, come on down. You got those lateral bears. Don't worry, I'll talk through modification for you here soon. But, let me, hold on. Go ahead and walk 1, 2, other side, 1, 2, hands underneath your shoulders. They should always end underneath your shoulders. Knees underneath your hips. You lift up slightly, only a couple of inches. Your knees do not move out from underneath your hips, okay? And then your back is completely flat. Your gaze is 3 to 5 inches in front. Keep going. Modification. I want you here on all fours. You're gonna lift up and down. Right here. Keeping your core engaged. Keeping your core engaged. There you go. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Split squat. Other side. I'm gonna talk through, it's a talk through the form during that bear, but you know, we only have 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now, right here, going back to that. Some people cannot push up well enough, okay? They're not coordinated enough. Maybe their muscles aren't prepared for it. And because of that, it can actually lead to a lot of injuries or compensations, okay? So never let your knee touch. You want to keep the muscle engaged, so hover and back up. Now make sure you have 90-90, a little bit wider maybe for the back leg. Toes are forward, core's engaged. 3, 2, 1. Come back down. You have that bear, lateral walk. Now remember, if you're modifying, you're right here, but keep core engaged, okay? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 2. There you go. 2. Notice how my knees aren't up here and they're not back here. Keep them underneath your hips. They only hover a couple of inches off the ground. All right, if you need to, try fists if your wrists are getting too much, okay? Modification, your core is engaged. Everybody's core is engaged and your back is flat. Gaze is 3 to 5 inches in front of your hands, okay? I should be able to put a plate of food on your back and it not fall off because you're keeping it that flat. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, for this one, you're gonna do 2 split squats, switch, all right? Let me show you. 1, 2, switch, all right? Join me. Now, if you're modifying, don't worry, I got you, okay? You're gonna come down, 1, 2, stay low. 1, 2, stay low. 1, 2, there you go. There you go, that's it. So simple. After this, you have one final move for this round, that bear, and then you're done with round 2. 3, 2, 1. Bring it on down for me, guys. You are doing so good. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 2 to the right and 2 to the left. What's that cha-cha song? I should put that in here, huh? There we go, there we go. Keep everything tight. Core is engaged. Core is engaged. You're almost done. You have 10 seconds left of this move. All right, tell yourself you can keep going. If you've been modifying, try it full out for me. Just once. Try it full out once. That's all I ask, all right? 3, 2, 1. Guys, you have 2 final rounds left, okay? Round 3, you have plank shoulder tap, and then you also have a reverse Russian lean, okay? So plank shoulder tap, you're coming into that plank. All right, all you're doing, tap, 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 all right? Then reverse Russian lean, toes plant, okay? Act like you have a board in front and a board in back, okay? That means make sure that you don't lean back and arch, and make sure that you don't stick out, okay? This is a completely different move. I wanna make sure that we're focusing on a reverse Russian, okay? So straight, core is engaged, glutes are engaged, thighs are engaged, everything is tight as you lean as far back as you can, letting your hamstrings and your quads, and let your hamstrings and your glutes help you back, and then your quads and your core help pull you forward, okay? All right. Come down to that plank for me. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Tap, 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 tap. Make sure your hips aren't swinging. Modification. Right here. If you want to advance it, jack, 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 jack. All right? There you go. 2, 1, reverse Russian, all right? Reverse Russian. This is my comfy mat. I need the comfy mat for this one, all right? Plant your toes, straight, lean. There we go, lean as far back as you can. Okay, come up. Modification, only go as far as you can. Focus, if you have to, place your hands right here to think. Engage, no low back, lean and come forward, even if this is your range of motion, okay? As long as you can feel it in your quads, hammies, glutes, core. That's what I ask for, all right? 3, 2, 1. Plank shoulder tap. Remember, modification, perform from your knees. Advancement, add that jack in, all right? 3, 2, 1. Go. Now, core is in tight. Back is flat. Hips don't swing. Widen your stance with your feet if you feel like your hips are swinging, okay? Gaze is 3 to 5 inches in front of you, okay? So what I mean by widen your stance, step out, all right? That gives you more base, which helps you with your hips. Make sure that you aren't letting your hips do this, and make sure that you're not putting your butt in the air, okay? 3, 2, 1, reverse Russian. There we go. Have like one mat that's great for like footwork stuff, and one that's so soft and comfy. I love it. Here we go. Lean back, lean back. Should we get like all these songs in here? Now lean back, now lean back. Okay, I'm done, guys. I'm so sorry. Keep your core tight, keep your glutes tight. You're squeezing as you come up. Quads are working here. Core is working strong. All right, low back, don't let it come on. Don't let it come on. Don't let your butt push back, all right? Keep everything in tight. One more round. You ready? Shoulder taps. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. How many can you get in? If you've been modifying, try it full out once for me. Can you just tap once? If you can, great. Then go back to modifying. If you feel like, hey, I did it once, I don't know if I can do it twice. That's okay. Try it as many times as you can. Try it once, go back to modifying. Push up, try again on the other side. Do what you gotta do, but keep challenging yourself. That's the only way you're gonna see progress and change, is if you keep pushing yourself to go one step further. Relax, reverse Russian lean. All right. Board in front, board in back. Everything stays straight. Rotate and tuck your hips. Squeeze your glutes. Let's go. Lean back. There you go. Squeeze, squeeze, pull forward. Squeeze your glutes as you come forward for me, okay? There you go. There you go. There you go. You're doing so good. Stay with me. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. There we go. There we go. Squeeze it all. Squeeze it all. Squeeze it all. 3, 2, 1. Guys, you have one more round where we repeat 3 times. Then you have a core round where we repeat everything 4 times. Still 30 seconds though, but for that one, it's back to back, okay? There's no 10 seconds, you just quickly move, okay? So, move 1, round 4. You have a push-up release, okay? So for this, remember, elbows go back into the arrow, not out to the T. You're coming down, release, place. Now this is key. You have to squeeze your thighs together, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your core to push up, all right? You wanna make sure that when you push up, your low back doesn't arch, all right? Then we will have a squat pulse. Come on down. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come down to that push up. You wanna make sure it's a slow down. Fight gravity, release your hands. Squeeze everything as you push up. There you go. Modification. You're right here, okay? You're right here. Now, for some, if you notice that during the push-up, you feel it in your low back or your low back is arching, do the pushing back up from your knees, okay? It's okay if you can do the going down normal, but make sure that you have proper form coming up, okay? So modify if you need to coming up. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Come on up. I want you to have your feet not shoulder width, hip width or a little bit wider, okay? Weights in your heels. Squat pulse in 3, 2, 1. Chest is up. Core is in tight. Pulse, pulse. There we go. There we go. Have a song in your head, girl. Modification. Limit your range of motion, but weight stays in your heels. I want you to make sure your knees are tracking over your toes. Don't let them cave in. Don't let them go out, okay? Now, if you're tall, your knees might go over your toes just a little bit, okay? That's okay, as long as the weight's in your heels, not in your toes. Keep your chest up. Don't round or arch your back, okay? 3, 2, 1. Push up, release. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Core's tight, glutes are tight. Squeeze your thighs together. Gaze is 3 to 5 inches in front of you. Hands are slightly outside of your shoulder. Arrow back. Arrow back. Release. Squeeze everything again. push up or push up to your knees. All right, if you're modifying, you're doing it all from your knees, okay? Don't let that low back arch. Try to think about squeezing everything, okay? Something that people do is they just try to go straight into the push-up after they release. Take time to focus on squeezing everything, okay? Relax. Squat pulse. Weights in your heels. Chest is up. Tuck. Engage your core. Let's go right here. Right here. If you can get parallel, get parallel. If not, stay where you need to stay. All right? Find your range of motion. Just make sure your form's good. Weights in your heels. Knees track in line with your toes. Chest stays up. What I don't want to see, and I don't see this one often, but I don't want to see this. Okay, this weird. I don't even know what it is, but I don't want to see this. Okay? No. Chest is up. 3, 2, 1. Last time, y'all. Let's get ready. Push up, release. 3, 2, 1. Check your form. Get everything set. Then go. Arrow back. Arrow back. Squeeze everything before coming up. Get everything tight and stiff so that you don't move. If you find that your form's going, maybe you've been able to do it full out and now your form's going, hey, that's okay. Modify. You've reached a limit and your muscles need you to modify, okay? Nothing's wrong with that. Do it, okay? I promise your muscles are still getting stronger. Relax. Squat pulse. Last time. You're doing great. Do you know that? You're a rock star. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Right here. Weights in your heels. Think about a song, okay? Think about a song. Just bounce, bounce, bounce. Guys, I warned you, right? At least I warned you. Okay. Oh, goodness. Just think, you guys have 3 more weeks of this. And relax. Woo! Okay, grab water, grab something, move around for me. You have 1 final round, 2 moves, 30 seconds, back to back. Repeat 4 times, okay? You have a leg drop. Then we flip over into a plank. We have a plank knee combo, okay? Let me show you the plank knee combo first. High plank. You know the form. Gaze is 3 to 5 inches in front. Hands underneath your shoulders. Now make sure butt's not up. Hips aren't down. Rotate. Engage your core. Opposite, same, back. Opposite, same, back. All right? For the other one, we have leg drops. You're laying down. All right? Rotate your hips. Go ahead and lay down for me. All right? We're almost there. Rotate your hips. Hands should not be able to go underneath. All right? Legs up and you drop them. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Drop. Up. Now, couple things. Modification. Hands underneath your glutes. All right? But still make sure you're engaging your core. Advance. You can do like I'm doing. I'm lifting my chest just slightly. I'm not pressing on my head though. Never let your chin come to your chest, ever, ever. Gaze is up at the ceiling at an angle, all right? Lower to where you can before your low back pops up off the ground, okay? 3, 2, 1, flip it over. Here we go, right into it. Plank knee combo, opposite, same, back. Opposite, same, back. Now, if you need to modify, all right, I want you to come down. A couple different options for you, okay? You can either hold a modified plank, okay? Or come down to all fours and you can lift up, tap, tap, down, up, tap, tap, down, okay? Or you can be in that modified plank and you can go up, down, all right? You're almost there. We are almost done with this, okay? 3, 2, 1, flip back over, leg drops. Here we go. Now make sure that your low back is flat, okay? I don't want it to pop up. If it does, either A, you need to modify, or B, if you're noticing like, okay, right there my low back pops up, then right there is where I want you to stop. That's the length that I want you to do the move. If you have DR, I want you to come down, rotate your pelvis, flat against the back, against the ground, Engage your core. Up, out, lower, in. All right. 3, 2, 1. Flip it over. Plank knee combo. Let's go, let's go, let's go. You guys are doing so good. You guys are doing so good. After this, you're halfway done with this round. All right, you only have 2 more of each move after this. All right, keep going. Back is flat. All right, hips don't swing. Don't let your hips swing from you, okay? Keep them flat. You're doing great. All right, keep pushing. Keep pushing. You're doing good. After this, we're going back to the leg drops. You only have each move twice, okay? 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Right into it. Remember, modification. Hands underneath. All right. Hands underneath. But really focus on your core. All right. Really focus on it. Remember, if you are lifting your chest up, you are not tucking your chin, okay? My cord for my mic is like preventing me from showing you. You are not tucking, okay? When I'm up like this, if you see me up like this, my hands are not actually ever touching my head. They're hovering behind it, okay? 3, 2, 1, plank knee combo. Right into it. Let's go. There you go. There you go. Remember, modification. Modification. All 4s. Okay. You're gonna lift up, knee, knee, down. Up, knee, knee, down. Or you're holding that plank right here. Everything's engaged. Or you're doing modified to full. All right. Keep going for me. You only have 1 more of each move after this, okay? You're doing great. Keep fighting. 3, 2, 1. Flip it over for me. Leg drops. All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Core is engaged. Core is engaged. All right. Make sure that your low back is not popping up. At all times, you should be able to not put your hand underneath, okay? If you're able to, you need to rotate and tuck, okay? Keep going. You're almost there. I promise. You're doing great. 3, 2, 1. Awesome job, okay? Let's come back up. Come back up. Last time, right here. Plank knee combo. 3, 2, hop into it. Hop into it. You're doing great. You're doing great. Yes. There we go. Opposite, same, back. Opposite, same, back. Keep going. Modify if you need to. Modify if you need to. You're doing great. I promise. And then you're done after this. How good will that feel? Week 1 will be done, okay? You're doing awesome. Keep pushing for me, okay? In 3, 2, 1. Come on down, child pose for me. Child pose right here. Really let your chest sink in between your arms. There you go. Take breaths from me in through your nose, and through your mouth. I want you to push up to all 4s, and you're actually gonna come on down. Let me show you from the side. You're actually gonna come on down all the way. Okay, from here, I want you to go up and just stretch out your core. Now, if this is way too much, that's okay. Okay, you can be right here. You can be right here. Okay, just want you to get a good stretch. My hair's like sticking to my face right now. That means it was good, right? If your hair sticks to your face, does that mean it's good? There you go. Just keep breathing for me. Just relax. Relax. You did so good. You thought through everything. Awesome job. 3, 2, 1. I want you to come into the downward dog. There you go. Now with this, you're trying to get your heels to the ground. Find what works best for you. I'm shortening my stance just a little bit. Or I should say like the distance between my hands and feet. Just because I get a little bit more stretch in my calves when I do that. And bend one knee straight. Bend straight. There we go. Keep going. Walk in. I want you to stay right here for me, okay? Just stay right here. You up. I want you to roll through your spine. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Shoulder roll to the back. As you roll to the back, think of opening up your chest. Okay. There you go. Nice job. You crushed it today. And you put up with my weirdness. Look at you. 2 for 1. And you're done with week 1. Go ahead and switch. There you go. There you go. Awesome job. Go ahead and relax. Please do some more stretching at home. Do what feels good for you, but I am going to let you go so that you can have the rest of your day or night, depending on when you're doing this, all right? Thank you for joining me. Move that down. Thank you for joining me. I hope that you had a good workout. I hope you pushed yourself. I hope you challenged yourself. And I will see you right back here for our next workout, which will be the start of week 2, all right? Have a great and amazing day, everyone.